Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well. Back again. It's your main DJPremiumJ, and as always, with my main man and player partner and co-host
Floydbeee, we back at it once again. Who's up sports, man?
Number one, man. We right back at it once again for another quick little sports update. Not too quick because we're gonna give you something full length. But I'm just letting you know, we coming in real quick, right in real fast, sliding that cut, as they would say, man.
Come on.
Let's go ahead and get into it, Floyd. You ready to head into this first quarter about the NBA, man?
Let's do it, man.
Hey, man. Right back at it. We in basketball season, y'all. We fresh off the NBA All-Star weekend, fellas.
Come
And
on.
ladies. We see y'all out there, y'all hooping. Ladies should be getting paid a little bit more out there on the side of the W.
Come on.
But, today we talking about the fellas.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
let's just go ahead and get into it, Floyd. We
Talk
seen
about
some
it.
highlights. We seen some lowlights. We seen some things that were great for the future, and we see some things that were embarrassing as well,
Yeah, for sure.
to
All
say
that.
the least. So you let me know what your insight is. What you think, bro?
I thought All-Star Weekend was something that was new, fresh with the world versus the USA. But as we got to the All-Star Saturday night, I think one thing they messed up with that time change. Did you notice that time change?
Definitely the time change
Yes.
was a little crazy, a little wild, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
I don't think anybody was expecting for them to be at work while at the same time NBA All-Star Weekend was going to happen. But Floyd, let me say this. You were saying it's fresh, something different. I'm going to say something a little bit to the side. And maybe I'm going to tell the truth. Let me just go ahead and keep it a bean for y'all, man. If I keep it an ultimate bean, I was confused. What's going on with this tournament style, man? This tournament style of world versus USA, are we OGs versus young OGs and guys that we should barely be in the game is down here? What's going on, Floyd? You tell me.
First off, Siakam being an All-Star is very interesting. For playing for the Indiana Pacers, we gotta address the elephant in the room, and that's pretty big. Second of all,
hey, Pascal showed out in the playoffs last year, though.
Yeah, that's last year, though, Jay. This year, Indiana's in the DeBonster Peterson sweepstakes. So they shaking the dice with them. So they're out of pocket. But anyway, the All-Star was interesting due to that format and the 1 quarter battles, and you got to wait for the next team.
That wasn't confusing.
That was confusing. I feel like Adam Silver and them, they are still in the kitchen cooking up. They still figuring out what they doing.
It felt real like California AAU tournament-ish.
Yeah.
Kind of like trying to, figure out what seed should go to which seed type of situation. But it's like we dealing with the pros here, and I don't understand why they won't just have a straight-up game. Like, why can't we do everybody that is of foreign descent versus everybody that is from here in the States? What's wrong with that?
I feel like we adding a lot of All-Stars with this format, and we need to chop the block a little deeper.
Floyd, I'm not trying to piggyback and cut off what you're saying, but literally I was about to say it feels like we getting participation awards. Participation trophies.
Yeah,
it's guys on the teams that shouldn't be making the teams. But I will say this, of yesteryear and in the past, we have been seeing a lot of guys get snubbed, and a lot of guys that should have kind of had that on their legacy is missing that accolade. So I will say they are, given opportunity.
Yeah, opportunity. You got the players that usually wouldn't get in it, and I think the All-Star needs to be a little bit more strict, and we need to get a game from the top players versus the, from the U.S. top players of European descent or foreign descent. And also, I think the reason why they have this format now is because the game wasn't competitive.
It wasn't at all.
It was people just
Wemby's making things competitive now, too.
Yeah, he started off for sure.
AE.
He definitely turned up that game, too.
Kawhi.
Kawhi.
We can't say nothing about this game without saying nothing about Kawhi, man.
Kawhi was on fire that one game. He had such a good game that he was tired, and the youngsters came and grabbed him. So, he was balling out of control.
And see, but that's also my problem with this format, too, is guys are going to get tired quick. They're going to give they all in one game, and the next game they're going to get capitalized on or taken advantage of, I guess, for lack of a better way to say that. But in my mind, I guess I guess that's a good thing though, because I mean, it's like, conserve your energy. You might want to play a little bit more team ball instead of trying to be Mr. Takeover. I guess more strategy.
You want to move the ball around, play a competitive game. But I think the length of the game and also the format is better. So we need to continue to work on things as we continue to grow the game.
Okay, so we talked about the game itself. Now let's get more into the weekend and get into those highlights and lowlights, those pros and those cons, because there are some cons here. And I'm going to start it off. Let's just go ahead and toss the dunk contest in the trash.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and put it in the dumpster. What is it, BFI? Do y'all remember the trash company that used to come?
Oh, yeah. Need to be Waste Management, WM.
Yeah.
WM.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Up out of there. Up out of there, man.
Oh, no. But we got to talk about bro falling on his head, though. Off the side of the glass. Like, come on now. He tried to do the Gerald Green.
Hey, man, that's when I knew something was a problem, bro. Because we saw that on 2K. We saw that on NBA Live. And now we actually seeing that from professionals live on TV.
Gerald Green did that dunk before and executed it. But that's Gerald Green. But they brought James Richardson in. James Richardson, you are a great player up and coming, but you're 6'1", and they put you in it because of your father. I didn't like that part. I didn't like that.
Disrespecting Dad's legacy. Disrespecting in Black History Month.
Which is out of
in Black History.
Out of pocket.
Come on, man.
There
is a problem with that. But we saw guys pull out the regular dunks. You know what I'm saying?
Jackson Hayes, definitely find it, boy, 5 racks.
I know y'all
I know this pocket change. You getting that 5 racks to
what was it, Live 05, Live 06, when they were first doing
Live 05 with Melo on the cover. I remember.
When you do the dunk contest, they had the timer on it.
Yeah.
And if you didn't land the dunk, you just get I think it was like a 35.
Yeah, 35, something super low.
Yeah.
To space to score.
It was a lot of 35s out there during the weekend, man. And I'm talking about dunks that were made. It was ridiculous, bro. Like, no creativity whatsoever. I think we will find better dunkers in high school gyms.
Yeah, we need to find those. We need to find those TikTok and Instagram dunkers. They're the ones gonna turn up.
Did you see Mac McClung?
Oh yeah, he put in his post. He would have won every category with the dunks he made. He put on Twitter.
Every dunk he would have made that he put on socials would have been a 50. Instant, especially against the competition.
Yeah, the only competition he had was Keyshawn Johnson doing the dunking.
I was just gonna say our winner was more popular dancing than it was dunking.
He brought out E40. Shout out to E40 Water, man.
40 Water, man. Shout out to the Bay Area.
But still, man, I want dunk contests to be competitive. You remember the Dominique Jordans, Kobe's, all that. You know what I'm saying? Even recently, not recent, but the Aaron Gordon Zach LaVine matchup. Man, that was a little bit more.
Even Nate was entertaining. Dwight was even entertaining.
Gerald Green.
What are we doing, man?
The dunk contest is out of pocket.
For a lack of a better way to say it, excuse my French. That shit was shit.
Come on. He told the truth right there.
That shit was shit. It was straight up dumpster juice, man.
Hey, man, pack that up, man. What they said, you got to pack that all over here.
And here's my thing. If you're going to be broadcasting something like that, during a day where other sporting events are going on, during a day where other major TV networks are airing things that are special and important, my God, keep it entertaining enough for me to not change during the commercials, because I'm not going to lie to y'all. After a while, I changed the channel, came back, missed something, didn't even care.
College basketball was on that day. I was watching that, and we also knew the Olympics came off. That's probably why they pushed it up. They pushed it up due to the Olympics. Peacock was like, hey, we love y'all NBA.
Let's get this out the way.
Like, y'all want to get this over with. But with the dunk contest being what it is, the three-point contest brought a little bit of saving grace.
That was the pro. The three-point contest was the pro and the highlight of this weekend. You are completely right. Uber competitive. How about my boy Dame, man?
Come on. But he was the dark horse to win, but I'll try to tell people, all he's been doing is shooting. He can't, dribble across,
no movement.
But he's really been shooting and that's practicing. So that made him a decent pick for it. We had, was Jalen Brunson in it? Or somebody else was in it. I'm trying to think.
I don't think. No. Devin Booker.
Oh, Devin Booker. And Cat was in it too.
Cat was in it. Cat from the Knicks.
Cat from the Knicks was in it. Cat from the Knicks.
Yes, sir. Man, who else was in it? Oh, Bobby Portis.
BP was in it. BP. The percentage was up. The shooting that day wasn't there. But Bobby, you've been shooting a good percentage for the Bucks. Y'all in the sweepstakes too. So keep going.
I think it was such a highlight and such a pro, in my opinion, that it's setting us up for the future to have an amazing 3-point contest with the likes of a Steph Curry.
Oh.
With the likes of a, maybe we bring, I don't know, maybe no, I don't know. Maybe bring back Klay.
Nah, we ain't bringing back. We bringing Duncan Hines.
Klay's on his hot boy summer right now.
Yeah,
he's driving the boat somewhere. Yeah,
he's out of pocket in Dallas wasting time. He ain't nothing. So,
hey, that boy got him a stallion, and I ain't hate.
Yeah, for sure.
I ain't tripping. You know, congratulations. Because if it was me, I'd be doing the same thing, Klay. You know what I'm saying? I'd be driving
Dallas and driving the boat. That's all I'm doing. Man. But yeah, Klay, don't come back to the contest. We cool on you. Duncan Robinson can join it.
Dame, of course, again. Let's keep Devin in there. Who else can we put in there? My boy, the rookie. Knipple.
Con's a killer.
He looked good. I mean, he kind of fizzled out a little bit.
Right. But he's the fastest 200 threes in the NBA. So he definitely should be enough. But it's a lot of more talent can be in 3-point contest. But I'm glad that was the competitive alternative to the dunk contest, which made it fun. Then we also had the Kia Shooting Stars with the OGs. Remember that?
Man. Before we move on out of the All-Star weekend, I really, really want to say I love what they did with that because I love how they're connecting the previous generation of basketball with the new generation. I'm always like here at the Culture Network. Y'all know how we are. Right. We for the culture, by the culture. We always trying to find a way to bridge the gap. Gotcha. I think that is a great way the NBA is bridging the gap during All-Star weekend. How we saw OG Ron Harper with both of his sons on the same team competing against Allen Houston with Cat and
I think Brunson.
It might have been Jalen Brunson. It was Jalen Brunson. Matter of fact, because I thought his dad was going to be on that team.
I think his dad was like a ball boy helping him out or something like that.
They had special passers because one of the passers was Anthony Anderson. Another one was 2 Chainz.
Oh, okay.
They had celebrity passers and, of course, NBA officials, I guess. If you want.
Right. NBA officials, coaches, and stuff like that. So, and I think the dad was also at the All-Star Weekend. He was a coach due to the World Stars and Stripes team. That's what they were. So his dad was
Man, how did we forget that? I love that game as well. I thought that it was uber competitive. But you know what? The rookies and sophomore games has actually always been competitive.
It's always been competitive with them because they got the hunger and they're new. They know nobody really knows my name. Like Reed Shepherd, if he brings that to the Rockets, we gonna come on.
I watched that game and saw Reed Shepherd and was like, bro, you don't be doing this with the red and white on. Where you at with the red and white on, my guy? But I will say this, we'll get into that a little later. Reed is now more aggressive, and I'm loving it. Hey, keep leaning into it, Reed. Shout out to you. But to really back in, that Shooting Stars thing, I think is the perfect medium. I think it's great to take over for the skills competition. Yeah. We lost the skills competition, y'all. It's no longer part of the All-Star weekend because of what Chris Paul and Wemby did.
When they rigged it last year.
They rigged the system. They rigged it
last year. They was like, no mas for Chris Paul and Wemby.
Great addition. A nice little home to flow with the 3-point competition. Dunk contest up. It's done. It's dead.
Pack it up. Bring in.
Just let the G Leaguers do it or something.
But they had a dunk show on TNT for a little bit.
That was actually good. The Shaq show. Yeah, it was a Shaq's Dunk Man. That's what it was.
Shaq's Dunk. Yeah, bring them in. Yeah, pack up all the NBA players and then bring the Dunk Man people in. And Mac McClung. Bring all 4 of them and Mac McClung in.
Something, man.
But
to wrap this up, Floyd, because I don't want to stay too much on All-Star. We're past it. Let's get back. Let's start getting into the end of this season and head to the postseason.
Yeah.
Give me your overall grade for this year's All-Star weekend.
Overall grade in the city of LA for the All-Star game, I give it a B minus.
A B minus? A B minus? I'm gonna give them an A for.
Yeah, nice.
Look, I was killing them on a lot of things, but I'm gonna give them an A for trying so many new things.
Okay.
I think that they're trying to be so innovative that it's some things they pressing the line a little bit too far, but I also think they're being innovative in a good sense of we've been seeing the same old for so long. At least they're trying.
I give you that. I respect that mindset of the answer because they are trying new things. I'll give them the B minus due to the dunk contest that really brought that grade down. And then also with the All-Star format, I'm glad that Anthony Edwards won MVP, but I would love to see him in a full game, compete, I would like to see. And here's just a petition. 1 year, can they wear their own jerseys again? Bring it back. I want everybody to wear their own jerseys. Like, I want to see a Timberwolves jersey pass to a Raptors jersey. But they got so many jerseys now. You got to pick, like, hey, we're going to just take your basic ones. We don't want no city editions because y'all colors start getting funny with the cities.
Nah, for real.
I remember the Hornets game watching, like, where y'all get black and orange? Like, man, where that come from?
I've been saying the same things about a lot of these new city editions. It's just like, this is not this team's colorway.
Right, at all. What y'all got going on?
It look like custom jerseys. We starting to blend into the NASCAR type of things. We're going to start having ads everywhere.
Yeah, we're going to have M&M's on the bottom of the jersey. We're going to have Frenchie's chicken at the... Nah, we don't put Frenchie's.
Frenchie's sponsor at the H-Town Rockies, man.
Frenchie's on the H-Town Rockies, man. Come on, for sure. Definitely 2K.
2K jerseys for sure. Park jerseys, man.
We're going to customize them joints. I don't know what plan for, but I think those elements will elevate them to the next level. And they just need to, hey, these are our best players from the U.S., best players from overseas. Let's go at it. And then we need to have a proposition like baseball kind of has home field for the World Series. We need some incentives.
We definitely need some incentives. I think that's great. And maybe if it's not postseason, maybe tie it to the in-season tournament. They're starting to play hard for that. People want them cups. They want that cup. Yeah. And they want that banner to go down. Yeah. I mean, I see the Knicks are happy about that. It's been a minute since
they've talk about what they ain't happy about. But for sure.
We finna switch over, but before we head out of All-Star, man, Drip Report, man, I see you with this throwback.
Oh, yeah. I had to wear an actual dunk contest winner jersey today.
This BC, man. Insanity.
And remember, when I was watching, he was out there as a dunk coach. Vince. A little bit more time with students next time, sir, because they had to put you as the dunk coach, man.
I also say Drip Report, y'all. Did you see the warm-up suits that they had?
Oh, them things were elite. They had
I think they sold out like 30 minutes to an hour. They were gone, bro.
Gone. Look, it was an oversized NBA unit.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I saw them joints. Them things was fire.
Fire, man. Fire. If y'all haven't seen those NBA All-Star, what was it? I don't know.
Warm-ups?
Warm-ups. Warm-ups.
Top and bottom, yeah.
Hey, man, go check it out. Drip Report is screaming fire, 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 or it's either saying you drowning and we swimming, dripping like a tsunami, baby.
Come on, man.
But let's go ahead and get to this next roll, baby. So now that we done with All-Star, let's get into this second half. Let's get into this MVP race right quick.
Okay, MVP. Let's talk about it. How you want to go with it, Jay? Because we do got a couple former MVPs that should be potential MVPs on the shelf.
We got Jokic and we got SGA, who looks like they're about to be ineligible for MVP consideration.
Yeah.
Arguably the two most dominant, two best players in the league right now.
For sure.
So that leaves this MVP window open. It's looking like Cade Cunningham.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's too early to kind of... I hate saying this because it makes me sound like a hater, bro. Mm-hmm. I think it's too early to put the spotlight on him in that way.
I'm paying attention. I'm with you on that. I'm with you.
He's a budding star, but to give somebody MVP like this that quickly, I mean, don't get me wrong. We see that team don't function without him, though.
Nah, they struggle.
And that's usually what MVP means. Yeah. You are the most valuable player for your team.
Because if we take y'all, we got a whole different squad.
But I like to lean towards guys like, other people may not agree, but Wemby, do you see how dominant the Spurs look when he's out there?
They're on a 10-game winning streak as of today, and they do look dominant with Wemby. The only thing I would like for Wemby is playing a lot more this year. I would love to see him dominate more in the paint a little bit more because I feel like that is his strategic advantage because he doesn't really have to post up. He really catches the ball in the paint and just drop it in.
Quiet as kept. Anthony Edwards is taking this game to another level too. Although maybe the team success doesn't.
He's like
match.
the 6'7" in the West, so it might match. Another person that might be consideration is Jaylen Brown.
Definitely. Oh my God, how did I forget that? You know what? This is a Jaylen Brown year, and you know what? I want to give a call back too.
Yeah.
Remember what I told y'all? JB is Batman. Tatum is Robin. I told y'all. I told you so.
Hold on, but we do have to put a pause on the break real quick and talk about something due to the Celtics. Did you hear Reggie Miller's comments towards Caitlin Clark? And we're going to bring that up because bro's been balling lately.
Sidebar from MVP. Let's get into that.
Yeah, we're gonna take a sidebar.
Reggie,
who's up sidebar?
I'm not mad at you, and I think Reggie's coming from the standpoint of, hey man, I arguably have seen the best woman hooper of all time with my sister and Cheryl. Mm-hmm. Cheryl was scoring hundreds points in college and in high school. She arguably the best player from their state.
Right.
I think he's looking at Caitlyn like, you great, you good, but you're not half the player my sister is. So I think that's where he's coming from.
He has a different view of a great woman's player, and then when he said the comparison of Peyton Pritchard could shoot threes, pull up off the dribble, and the way he's been looking lately, it's like that comparison starting to look good. I guess she was so thrown off of it because she was expecting like Curry. Yeah, she was expecting something of that sort, which is like Reggie's gonna tell the truth. I mean, if you're going to say you Curry, you got to do what Curry does.
And then we'll say Reggie threw a little hate in there, y'all. We're going to say Reggie threw a little hate in there because he got to still be the king of shooting in Indy, bro.
Right.
He took a hit when Paul George came to town. He took a little hit now with Halliburton taking him to the finals.
Right.
I think bro was like, nah,
you're going to remember. But he did maybe try to throw it like a little bit shade, but that sun's starting to shine a little bit because Peyton been hoping. So, and back to JB being the MVP. There's no Tatum this year. Tatum is back. I just saw from Shams on Twitter. He's back in 5-on-5 action.
Sure.
So he might be returning.
Possibly could be returning to the playoffs.
Returning for the playoffs with JT. He's been out for a year. I mean, almost a year. So
would you do that? Is it too it's the risk. The risk of re-injury is.
It's a super big risk, but I still would take it if the Celtics take number 2 in the East.
I say save them for if you're having a hard fight in the conference finals.
Yeah.
I don't see him. No, definitely they don't have to worry about playing.
Right.
So, but no first round. A second round, maybe if it goes to like a 7th game.
You got to have some minutes restrictions in there for him.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to have some minutes restrictions, and you have a good flow of what you've been working
Honestly, I'm putting him on a 20-minute max.
20-minute max with JT. But even with people thought that the Celtics would be just like the Indiana Pacers with their superstar falling off 2 due to Achilles, that they will be, in the draft sweepstakes.
Yes,
but
sir.
They are not. They are number 2 in the East, and Balla and JB's like, I can put a team on my back. I'm that good.
JB, my pick, but my favorite would be Wemby. But JB, I think would be well deserved.
Yeah.
Speaking of JB with the MVP talks, did you hear LeBron?
No. What LeBron talking about?
LeBron made comments about JB. He said he's an elite player. He said he likes him. He said he just didn't like what he had to say about his son.
Oh, yeah, I did see that. Yeah, Bron, I feel you. You got to get about your feelings, man. You don't want to say something about your son, but I love you, though.
I'm not a father, but knowing how that unconditional love thing goes, I understand where Bron coming from. That's his kid.
Yeah, that's his kid.
You don't want to. Let me just keep it frank with y'all. If any one of y'all say something crazy about my brother, I don't care what I said about my brother. I can say that.
Right.
You can't say that. You say that, I'm getting on your, you know what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, same so, my way. So I'm with you. I understand.
You know what I mean?
I'm the same way. So I feel you with that. Somebody say something about my bro. It's up. Like I will deal with the information after. But if you said something like, "Hold on, what you said?" Yeah, I deal with that.
Now imagine the level of that to that being your son.
Yeah,
he came out of you.
Yeah, for sure. It's a different ball game. So Bron did have a right to speak on that. So I'm with you, Bron. And when he was at the game with Andrew Reese, said Bronny's not a pro, so
To JB's defense, though, he wasn't being interviewed. They just put a camera in his face while he was talking to his girl. So he thought he was having an intimate conversation with his girl when he said what he said.
And that's not fair because I'm pretty sure, from LeBron to any NBA player, we've seen players on the floor and been like, he's not it, or we don't think he's a pro.
Hey,
so it's just the time the camera caught me. So it's all good. I charge to the game.
Hey, these cameras out here, man. Y'all see we filming content. That content everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
You just got to watch what you say, watch who's around you, pay attention to your surroundings because at any moment you could be caught going viral. Is what I call it. People used to say caught slipping. I say caught going viral.
Yeah, you just got
a lot of people
40K.
associate viral with a good thing. It ain't always.
It ain't always. If you out of pocket, we gonna catch you going viral, man, for sure.
You can always log off. You always just hit the delete button and then re-download when you want. But hey, man, I'm just saying. Hey,
once it's out there, Jay. So many platforms for us. I said they got you. They got you. Especially if you like JB. So, but MVP wise, I'm thinking JB's a running. If Jokic get back and get enough games, and Denver starts taking care of business, he can get it again.
I like Jalen Brunson too.
You like JB?
I like Jalen Brunson too.
Yeah, JB like that for sure.
I mean, I don't want to give him fully all the way there to that level of, I'll say, front runner MVP because of what's going on with his team as far as where we gonna get to next. But
right.
I like what he's done and how he's led that team as a leader and shown that he's the clear number one at the very least.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he got to be playing with Cat, so I understand. Like, sometimes Cat don't be wanting to come play basketball. And when he do the foul, like, I know you be hearing that. So, I know, look, they got the, I ain't going to even say all that. But, Cat, you got to relax, dog. You got to relax.
That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go there, but I wasn't. But I think New York is definitely a formidable thing. The one thing I see about New York, when they beat us and then they lost backdoor to the Cleveland, they need a bench. They made an investment in Jordan Clarkson. He's averaging a whopping 2 minutes per game now, Jay.
2 minutes?
Yeah, he's not even playing.
They wilding
He's
out.
Not even playing.
They wilding out.
He took that vet minimum, and now I think that's why they can play with him.
Yeah, they wilding out, man. They got too many pieces, man.
No bench.
I guess to shore this up though, we got. So we I guess we're in agreement that it's JB.
Yes, he's definitely a possibility.
Is there any way, because they're not ineligible yet, is there any way we could see Sha, SGA, Mr. SGA himself, or Jokic getting another one?
If Denver moves up in the standings when Jokic is back, I would look at Jokic. If SGA goes on a run like at the beginning of the season when they was whipping everybody to SGA, he's back in consideration if he's back in time. And they said he's not on the injury report tomorrow when they play the Nuggets. So he might be back. So SGA, if we can see, we saw them without, and they weren't a bad team.
I was gonna say,
like
they wasn't shaky.
They wasn't shaky. They took some L's, but it's just without Jalen Williams and also without my boy Shea, it was a different ball game. Therefore, but it's just for when he gets back, it might be like, okay, I'm back. Now it's time to start turning up again.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's how I look at it. But definitely chances for these guys, so they will come back. I said no Embiids. Yeah, no Embiid.
Oh, wow.
No Embiid. Shout out my boy Embiid. He do hoop every blue moon, but them knees hurt me, dog.
Playoff PD.
Oh, man. Oh, Sixers, man.
New name.
Hey, hold on. Speaking of Sixers, somebody could scream, but you got to be a Sixers fan. For Tyrese Maxey, he has been hooping.
He's been hooping.
But MVP, we ain't going to do that just yet.
Well, let's go ahead and lean straight into it. Move off MVP. Contenders and pretenders of the year, man.
Okay.
One of the teams you named that's looking decent. I think they're a pretender now.
Who?
I think Denver is no longer it.
Oh, my gosh.
I think Denver is a pretender. I think the Cam Johnson
experiment
did not do what they thought it was going to do. I think they really do miss Bruce.
He back. I mean, he hurt.
I'm talking about how they played him as far as his production. Like, they really gave him
the keys. Yeah, let him run.
Yeah, they let him run it then. Yeah. Now it's kind of like, he's kind of like just a cog in the wheel.
Yeah, he a cog in the wheel. So Malone used him differently than Aldridge used him, I think. So
exactly.
That makes sense. And then I say, you don't think the Valanciunas off the bench is helping?
He's hurt, isn't he?
He might be hurt. He might be hurt.
Aside from that, other than Denver, they're pretenders.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna think I'm crazy.
Okay.
I think I'm crazy.
Nah.
Cleveland is a pretender.
Oh, now hold on, Jay. We might have to disagree with that one. Go ahead with your. We might disagree.
This is why.
Okay, talk to me.
This is why they got rid of a lot of depth through all of these trades. They picked up James Harden, who's Mr. is he gonna be here during the playoffs? You know what I'm saying? James Harden turns into James Waldo.
yeah, but we're giving up the depth. They got depth back with Schroeder, and then they got Keon Ellis off the bench. Okay. So Donovan,
Touche.
You ain't got to do everything no more. And then you know what James Harden did? He made Evan Mobley not have to be the second leading scorer because he did not want to do that.
Man, and that was key. That was key. Okay, but can we lean on that when it matters most during the postseason, though, Floyd?
Do you want to lean on him as your second start? I agree because the starting lineup is him, Harden, Mitchell, Dean Wade,
and Allen
and Mobley. So that's kind of how they started. And they bring Schroeder off the bench. They got a chance in the East to get out the East.
I don't see it. I don't see them topping the East. I don't. I think Detroit better. Too rough.
Okay.
I just don't see. And I think Boston is too well coached. And actually, the pieces that they have, I think they're more skilled.
Yeah,
arguably.
Shout out Boston for sure. Joe Mazzulla's he's an insane man on coaching. So,
and the Knicks, I already told y'all. That's who's going to the finals this year.
You got the Knicks tasting the finals?
I already told y'all. New York Knicks are going back to the finals.
They need to show that bench up, Jay. They need to get some more production off the bench, and they'll be okay. But I want to bring back to the pretenders. I'm thinking in the West, the pretenders that always have been is the Golden State Warriors, man. I'm sorry. I know y'all won that playoffs. Go ahead. I was at which thing?
Did you not see Draymond hop on boys' back?
Oh, yeah, DeAndre Jordan.
Draymond, bro. Come, this not the UFC. How many times we done told you that, bro?
We done told you, Dre.
I see you got the Undertaker. This ain't WWE, bro.
Hey, he did the tombstone.
Why does he not understand that in basketball you cannot grab, hold, choke, pimp, slap? You know, shout out to Jordan Poole.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to you.
I don't know if that was a good shout out.
No.
I like you, Jordan.
He in New Orleans right now.
Shout out to you. I'm just saying, you know, with your Draymond. I don't know. I don't know how much he wants to be associated with that, but you can't do that, man. You can't do that, man.
You can't do that. And then with Steve Kerr as a coach, your development of James Wiseman and Jonathan Kuminga has led you to rely on the services of Quentin Post and Brandon Podzinski. And when Steph is out, you guys are out.
Hold on. Moses Moody?
Oh, my God. Moses Moody. He might hit a few threes there, Blue Moon, but Moses Moody, Podzinski, and Quentin Post, and DeAnthony Melton is who I need to require my offense on.
Wiseman, the high draft pick?
High draft pick. Kuminga, high draft pick. Both are no longer in the city of the Bay. They are gone. Shout out to Kuminga for balling in the ATL, boy. He must got some wings.
Even the pieces, like how you mentioned Melton, the pieces that they have developed that we saw some potential in, Looney, gone. What's my boy, Horton? No. They didn't have Horton Tucker. They had Tuskino.
Oh, yeah.
Tuskino Anderson.
Yeah.
They've had a few pieces here and there that they developed into something that was like, maybe a 3-and-D guy here, maybe a good athletic wing here, and it's just like they squander it.
Yeah, I think because Steve Kerr's more of a he's a sous chef. He needs his meals cooked a little early, and then brought to him to put together.
So he just salt banded.
Yeah, he just salt banded because he needs an Iguodala. He needs a Sean Livingston. He needs vets.
Hey man, they say them salt bay steaks taste like rubber.
Hey, they say Salt Bay out of pocket. He lost it. As soon as he got the food reviews, he was done. Boy's video was no longer doing numbers.
Well, bro was finna be done because he started putting food in females. Well, dudes would take their wives and their females there for a good time, and he started trickling stuff in their mouths, bro. Come on, bro. We not having that, bro.
That's the VCR pause button on that one, but need to stop that, brother. You need to eject.
The lady friend I was messing with was she was I said the lady friend, the ex or whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
She would, when the Usher thing was going real big or whatever, going, making a viral sensation, she was all hyped up. I'm like, for what? For what? We got Usher CDs at home.
Got Usher albums all on Spotify.
You not getting no cherries put in your mouth unless I'm dropping it off. Yeah, we
going to Kroger and get a fresh batch. Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll put on a red jacket for you. But I think that's what's going on with Steve Kerr and his team. He needs players that have already been proven. Iguodala was proven. Sean Livingston for the ACL was proven. David West, a solid player.
Andrew
Bogut. But with the youth, he does not get along with because that Kuminga, that was a waste of time what they was doing.
Yeah, especially when we saw Kuminga just drop, 27?
Yeah, they
27?
That boy with the Mad City got some wings. Lemon Pepper Luke called.
Hey.
Said, welcome to the A.
My boy hit that blue.
And shout out my boy Jeff T. They recycling your number. That's cold. I don't know why Kuminga rocking your number. They need to put up the 0 for you, man.
Shout out to 520.
Shout out to 520.
Salute, man. You ain't lying, boy. The boys have a different pep in their steps as soon as they leave up out of that Magic, man.
Man, come on. Turn into superstars. Boys get the Dominique. So the Nick be like, yeah, young fella, I got you. So with the Warriors being a pretender, also I got one other pretender from the East that I'm really not believing in, man.
Who was that?
It hurts to say this, but Orlando Magic.
Woo! I believe you, my brother. It's not, the nucleus isn't really, I felt like before Bane was there, it was kind of moving along better.
Right.
With Bane there, I don't know what it is, too, because Bane ain't a bad player.
Nah, Bane not a bad player, but you got something called, you got a Paolo problem. Let's talk about it.
Oh.
Paolo's #1 pick in 2023 to the Orlando Magic.
Yes, sir. Mr. Bancaro.
And their whole offense has been centered around. One thing I looked on Paolo, I looked up Paolo's shooting percentage. It's pretty bad. Like his shot selection and shot making, he'll make a lot of shots, but he takes a lot of shots too. So those misses hurt. And then he's not that good of a shooter, so you have to put spacing around him. And he's not spacing the floor well. So I'm thinking they got one more year.
Taking away touches from the Wagners, too.
Taking away touches from Wagner, taking away touches from Young Bull Black. So the Paolo experience, don't quote me on this, but in 2 years, if it don't work out, it might be another Jaren Jackson Jr. situation. I'm just saying. We're going to pay you all this money, and then we're going to ship you to Utah. I love you, Paolo. I do.
Faster than in and out.
Come on.
It sound like,
Come
man.
on. I love you too, Paolo, but it don't look good on the Magic. It don't look good, and they're going to be stuck in this play-in 6-seed purgatory with them. Because, I mean, I don't know if you see Magic versus Cleveland. Who you got? Magic versus Detroit. Who you got? Magic versus the Celtics. Who do you have?
Man, hey, that's a hard bargain. I ain't picking none of those.
Nah, you can't.
None of those.
You can't, especially with the injuries to Suggs and the injuries to Wagner. It's like, come on now, we playing with different lineups. And they got some reinforcement with Javon Carter and some stuff, but is it going to give me the push?
It's not enough.
It's not enough.
Yeah, that's why I said it last. Okay. You said Carter. I'm like, okay, you get cool. But
yeah. So they're my two pretenders from the East and the West is the Warriors and the Magic.
Contenders. I'm keep bringing this guy name up. Wemby and the Spurs are to me the most scary team in the NBA. Because at any moment, any night, Wemby could take over the whole entire court. Just from the defensive side, he got enough young gunners on that offensive side where he can actually chill. But then he could do some freakish things.
Yeah, for sure.
On that end, too, that'll make you just be like a disarray of what do I do?
Yeah, Spurs have a complete team.
I think that's scary for anybody.
That's scary because you got Stephon Castle, a 6'6" point guard that can guard your best guard and also go scoring him. You have Devin Vassell, who is a 3-point sniper. Oh,
don't forget De'Aaron
Fox. Fox is still the blazing speed point guard that sets the table. Then you got HB, the vet, that's going to take care of business. Then you got Luke Cornett off the bench to be like, hey, when we need a Gatorade break, I got you.
And Floyd, please don't forget, they kept Keldon Johnson through all of this. He was their best player at one point, and he stayed.
He stayed, and now he's a great role player off the bench, along with Dylan Harper. Ron Harper's son.
Man.
Hey, Ron Harper didn't have to drop that on Bron, too. He said, you know what he said about Bron? He like, well, I ain't going to force my kids to play basketball. I ain't LeBron James.
Bro, he said that, and I'm just like, you're not going to force your kids to play basketball. But your kids playing basketball.
Bro,
so what we talking about?
I love you, Ron. Like, back when you played with Cleveland, before your knee got messed up and you became a role player with Mike, you was nice, Ron. But man, come on.
Ron was nice with Mike too.
He was though. He was definitely he definitely was what they needed.
I think didn't Ron go over to the Lakers too?
Yeah, he did. I think he grabbed with the Lakers shirt too. Yeah. So Ron was definitely, and that was a little jab toward Bron. I was like, I see you, Ron. I ain't mad at you, but Dillon off the bench. Dillon's a bucket. I seen Dillon live. Dillon gave the Rockets 12 straight.
Yes,
Reed
sir.
Shepard high.
Yes,
you don't
sir.
want those problems. We need to put somebody else out there.
I think they're a scary team for everybody.
Agree.
They just match up with just about anybody. Wemby is gonna cover that paint. He can guard any of your bigs, unless you're gonna do, Jokic can body him, but he's not allowing anybody to get inside that paint, and he can guard the perimeter just as well. We're gonna get into this, but they had him guarding Amen Thompson, and it worked.
It worked versus Amen, which is very sad because I'm a Rockets fan. It hurts. But, I give the Spurs as a contender. I also give, I'm going to have to say it again, man, from the West, I think you said the Spurs. Is anybody else I truly believe in? Maybe Rockets. We'll talk about that later. But then we'll also...
I believe in us. It's just we got
some kinks to work out. And then also we didn't bring up the Lake Show. How we feeling about them? Because I feel like they're in pretender, like they got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Did you hear the recent news?
What's going on?
DeAndre Ayton was overheard in the locker room saying they're trying to maybe play like Clint Capella. I'm not Clint Capella. First off, Clint Capella hit you with the 50 million. Well, you know what I do. And second of all, DeAndre Ayton, this is to you, my brother. You need to go back to the Arizona jersey in college when you was doing 20 and 10. When the last time you covered 7.5 boards for my parlay people out there? You ain't covered that in months, man. You out of pocket.
Bro got that $100 million contract, and it ever seen since then.
I think after Giannis blocked his shots in the finals, he ain't been right since. It's been struggling.
Yeah,
He's been struggling. So Aiden, you were supposed to. I don't even want to call him a big three, but you're supposed to be an asset to LeBron and Luka.
Well, even at that, AR can go off at any moment.
Yeah, you just got to be the anchor. AR's the big third. Yeah, come on, bro.
And I'll say this. They are in the middle, but I think the Lakers are in like a sweet spot where it's like they can match up with anybody, and they also have the star power to overpower them as well.
Yeah.
I really do think the Lakers are in a nice spot.
Okay?
I'm not going to give them contender, but I'm not going to give them pretender.
Yeah.
I'm going to just say they right in the sweet spot.
Right in the sweet spot. Okay. Right in the sweet spot. Okay. And then I guess we can go to the East.
On the East, who's pretending?
Oh, you don't want to do it. I know where you're going with this game.
Detroit basketball.
Pretending or contending?
No, as a contender. As a contender. My bad.
Yeah, I was
as a contender. As a contender, Detroit basketball look like they have reversed the times.
Yeah.
It's looking like, hey, man.
JB Bickerstaff looking like, man, he's a good coach, bro.
Hey, like, you know what I'm saying? It looked like he was for real. And
we got him in Houston.
We're seeing career years for Jalen.
Okay.
We're seeing career year for Katie.
Okay.
We're seeing youngsters like Asar take a step and like really hone in his role as a defensive stopper for real.
Okay.
We're seeing Duncan Robinson be an ultimate shooter, man.
For sure.
We are really seeing a bunch of like guys play to their fullest ability over there, which got me saying the coaching is right. The team seemed like they believe in each other. We saw the squabble. We seen they was
we seen the squabble for sure.
They're for real, man. They're a contender.
Okay. I like Detroit. Detroit. I want some more scoring. They got a youngster off the bench. He got dreads. I forgot his name, but he can score. And they also, I want to see Marcus Sasser get in a little bit more.
Okay.
He can have some scoring punch too. Okay. Shout out to Kuz, man. So we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Who's your contender?
In the East, so in my contenders, I'm gonna say the Rockets for the West. Biased fan, but also understanding. Also for the West is the Rockets. For the East, I'm gonna go with the Celtics. I'm very afraid of in the playoffs if Tatum comes back and plays well. I'm scared.
The trusted and true.
Trusted and true in the way they shoot threes. Derek White's cog to the engine. Peyton Pritchard, you know what I'm saying? After the Caitlin Clark remarks, bro turned into a absolute monster. And then they're getting good quality minutes from my boy that played with the Minnesota. He played for Iowa back in the day. Luke, the big dude.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
He's playing quality minutes. Then you got Vucevic over there too. They got some pickups. And JB is still alpha dog. And so in the alpha dog role, I think he thrives.
Hey, you're not saying anything that I'm in contention with at all. I'm laid back. To me, they got easy street.
They do got an easy street. And then I got another pretender who people was talking about, told me to watch out for, and I'm closing the chapter on y'all. Pretender.
Who was that?
The Toronto Raptors. We closing the chapter on y'all. Yeah, man, pack y'all up, bro. Because
pack them up. If we gonna talk about packing somebody else up, go ahead and pack Dallas up too.
Oh man, they done for the flag. The flag is real. The flag's real.
Kyrie, bro. I tried to, you know what I'm saying? I talk so good about you during
Right.
I talk so good about you during the flat earth stuff. You know, I was saying he's a thinker, he's smart, you know what I'm saying? I was riding with you during the Kalani thing, too.
Oh, my God.
A lot of y'all forgot about
that. That's way back.
I was riding with Kyrie during the Duke. Sit down, Duke.
Sit down, Duke for the ankle, yep.
Speaking about sitting down during March Madness, we gonna get to that too. Because there's some guys sitting down. To say the least.
DPDNP? Okay, I got you.
You know, you feel me.
Go on.
But to say the least, man, and to show it up, man, Dallas, the project just didn't work out. We gotta recalibrate.
Did you see the tweet with Dallas? What they got back from Luka Doncic trade?
I've tried my hardest to stay away from that because I don't want to criticize a black man in Nico, but I said your name, so hey.
You out of pocket, Nico. I saw what y'all got back for Luka and AD. Boy, I don't know what to tell you. God bless.
He may never be allowed in the Dallas city limits ever again.
Bro. No Deep Ellum. No Cedar Hill.
Stay away.
He can't go to Mesquite. Oak Cliff.
He gonna get caught on stop six, bro. That's what's gonna happen. He's gonna get caught on stop six.
He gonna be caught on stop six. They gonna be like, "Hey man, what you thought you trade Luka, bro?"
Bro, my boy Go Yayo got a better rep right now than Nico.
Whoa,
Go Yayo right now. Get more love out here. Take the towel.
Hey,
bro.
Come on, man.
I love you, Go Yayo, man. Shout out to you, man.
You're
one of the guys that started the buzz. We just know some things are going on where they kind of hating on you right now. But I think Nico's getting a lot more hate.
Yeah, Nico definitely out of pocket for that trade. Dallas, they need to pack it up, try it again next year. And then we need to understand that, hey, flag is the future. We already see that. You'll have Kyrie as a cog, and then you got, the Chris Middleton experience, I think they just going to hold on to him for this year.
Yeah, yes, sir. But, man, let's get off these guys, man. Let's start talking about our guys, man.
Come on.
Houston, man.
H-Town. Talk to me now.
We are for real. I think we have what it takes to have a deep run. I think the Houston Rockets have finally found the pieces that they need.
Yes.
The coaching is a little bit questionable right now. I do think they have the right coach in Ime Udoka. I do not want to see that switch up. The major question right now is ball handling and turnovers. Do the Houston Rockets need a point guard, or can we wait on Fred VanVleet?
I think we have a point guard named Reed Shepard. I don't think we let him off the leash just yet.
Okay. He's playing more aggressive now.
He's a scorer, but he's learning how to be the point guard because at his size, you really don't score when you can, but you got to move the ball. And then on defense, they try to attack him, which makes sense. We do have the rotational responsibilities to help him out. Do we need a point guard? I felt like we should have grabbed a veteran at the trade deadline, but since we did it, Ime believes that with Amen and Reed, the ball handling business would be all right. But the game.
Amen from three, though. His percentage has gone from anywhere from 28% to all the way to a whopping 19%. Yeah. Like these percentages are like worse. Than worse.
I think it's a mental thing with
terrible.
I think it's mental with the youngster. I think he got some confidence in his shot again. He make that little mid-range footer.
I don't know why he won't just drive the lane and do that little midi. We don't actually need him to shoot no three.
No.
We got Kevin Durant for that.
We got Tari Eason. He's been hitting.
We got Tari Eason. We got Reed Shepard.
Jabari Smith Jr.
There are shooters around.
We
don't necessarily just need to, I'm going to be the shooter.
Nah.
He can set things up. I'm not understanding what's going on with that. But my main problem with the Rockets, as far as how all of this is going, is why can we not get the ball past half court without it being a problem? This ain't, I'm sorry, I'm at the ISO right quick.
Go ahead.
This ain't middle school, fellas. You should be able, as a professional, you should be able to take the ball out of bounds and bring it past half court. No professional team should be able to run a full court press on you, because I'm going to look at you, this may be a little out of pocket, but I'm going to look at you in a strange way and be like, are you a grown man? Ain't nobody going to stop me from going past, you can't make it past the half court line, and you a professional getting paid over hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars. Let's keep this thing accountable, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you looking at me, you may be looking at me like, who is this guy? What is he talking about? How can he be able to voice this opinion? Well, let's just keep it on you. You are a professional. You make multi-millions. You are looked at to hold a certain standard of basketball, a certain quality standard of basketball. Yeah. If you can't dribble the ball half of the court, what are we talking about?
What's going on?
As a patron, why am I paying a ticket?
Why am I paying a ticket? Why am I tuning in, watching these ads? And I think that's a legendary ISO right there, Jason. We're going to have to monumentize that one and also understand that that is a true problem that we are having, because when we received Kevin Durant, we thought we were going to have Fred VanVleet for the playoffs. And now with him being injured, it cost us. So I'm looking at it the same way you are, my brother.
I don't want to see Sengun taking the ball up the court as much. I'm okay with it, but I don't want to see point guard Sengun. I definitely don't want to see point guard Durant that I keep hearing lately, because he missed a turnover. Which, I mean, hey, we saw what he said in his leaks.
KD, protect the PDFs.
KD, I don't believe him, bro. I think you just got a history that they're attaching to you, so now any allegation, they just going to run with it and say
I think it's ChatGPT, KD.
But I don't think it was you, bro. But
I think it's ChatGPT. I hope it's ChatGPT.
Hey, some of the things that was said, it did seem like he was cool.
Right. Look like ChatGPT got you, but look like Tom came from YouTube, bro. Hold on, time out. Michael Irvin, for sure. But nah, that was a legendary photo of Michael Irvin. We're going to give him that. But I agree with you. They're trying to use Sengun as Jokic bringing the ball up, which makes sense. But no, it doesn't make sense.
Don't get me wrong. I like Sengun as a ball handler and as a guy that can set up the offense, because he has that ability.
Right.
But overdoing it, overusing it. Y'all know me as the resident Eagles fan here. We got away from the tush push. I don't think we should have went away from it as much, but I understood it, the personnel change. So we wasn't going to be as effective. The personnel has changed. Rockets, players have gotten traded. Players have signed elsewhere, and players are hurt. The personnel has changed, so that means these plays and these setups need to change.
Yeah, for sure. I'm with you. Ime got to get us right, and I think the emergence of Reed Shepherd and also the Clint Capella experiment. Clint's doing pretty well. DeAndre, I'm glad what he's doing. He knows his role. Give me 5 points, 5 rebounds. That's all I need.
Overall, I think it's just injuries.
Injuries, for sure.
Fred is missing. The Steven Adams thing is going to hurt way worse than people realize. That rebounding and defending, bro. He took a load off Jabari and Sengun and KD.
And the screens he set. That's the reason Ja can't do what he want to do. Come on.
Come on. Okay, you see the vision.
I already know.
Man.
I already know.
And I said all of this to say this right here. I said all of that to say the Rockets are going to the NBA Finals, y'all. They use the Rockets.
I'm rolling with him. He's saying, man. If he's saying it, I'm rolling. Because that's something I need to see. As a pure blinded fan, that's what I want to see.
Hey, get us right, man. Now, would I say anything else? Probably not. They're probably not. I'm going to keep it hometown, and I'm rolling with Houston.
I got one question for you about the Rockets, though. Are you surprised that KD at this elder age still doing what he's doing? That's crazy.
I really thought he would become more of a leader with these young guys. No,
I think so too. I don't know if he's I'm gonna say that. I don't know how mature he is, but
he's just a hooper. That's just what it is. He's just a pure hooper. We seen him do what he has to do when it comes to being in the confines of those lines.
Right.
Outside of those lines, I don't know.
You got mixed opinions from teammates. So I'm gonna shoot KD some bill. Some teammates say he's a great teammate, great to be around. Other guys, the Draymonds of the world, they got different opinions. But some people say
Draymond jumping on boys' backs. I don't think he jumping on boys' backs, slapping people and choking people. I don't think he got room to talk about anybody's character.
Let's not forget the Kirk Franklin stomp.
Oh, I did forget about the Kirk Franklin stomp. Draymond, bro. You can't talk about nobody's character, bro.
GP, are you with me? Come on now. Come on now. He out of pocket for that, Sabonis. That messed up. That's why the Kings doing what they doing this year. All right, I'm gonna let that be what it is. But yeah, KD has surprised me at this age, and it looked like he can go about 3-4 more years. What I noticed about KD, a lot of players get older and they get a little heavier. Mm-hmm. KD's still thin as a rail.
And that shot is still water
everywhere.
Does the man miss a free throw?
Yeah.
Is he capable of missing a free throw? Because I ain't seen it in a
When I seen Sean Kemp at 40 with the Orlando Magic, he was about to pop out that jersey. When I seen Patrick Ewing with the Seattle Supersonics in his wrist, he's about to bust out. Gary Payton, that last couple years with the Heat, you out of pocket, though. You out of pocket, GP. You out of pocket. But so
work it out. Come on. You know
come on now.
I had to get on that Kanye workout plan.
Hey, come on. Or that J. Cole joint. Whatever you need.
The fall off.
But nah, shout out to the H-Town boys, man. Y'all go to the finals. I said, man, 16 gonna be sold up, man. We turned up down here.
So, just to end this out, shirt up this quarter. Yeah. This will be the end of this quarter, y'all. I want to ask you, the Rockets, man.
All right.
What is his success this year, and what would be a failure for this year?
A success would be getting to the conference finals and ultimately the finals. That'd be success because we lost in the first round last year with Jalen Green and them. So shout out Jay Green. He's not healthy right now. He with the Suns. But anyway, that would be our success. A failure, our first round exit. I'm not doing that again.
Ain't no way in here.
I'm not doing that. Sorry. I'm not doing the first round exit.
It just flew out.
I'm not doing the first round exit.
Ain't no way in here. Did we get railroaded out the rail? We get out the first round like last year, man. I'm sorry, man. I might just have to contemplate transfer portal for my fandom.
Yeah, you might have to. But we got a chance though, because Buddy Hield's no longer with the Warriors. With the Warriors again, he's with Atlanta now. So Buddy Hield killed us. Okay. So we got a little saving grace. No more Buddy Hield.
And I just don't believe KD will allow that.
No. We're not gonna allow it. We're not gonna allow.
You're right. That is a failure though. If we get out the first round, it's complete failure. And I think we might want to start questioning Ime.
Looking at Ime, looking at coaching, and then somebody gonna knock at the GM door. We're gonna have to make some decisions because we went all in for Kevin Durant in the sweepstakes because we thought we had enough pieces around him to mask some of his deficiencies. Like he still plays defense, but he's not the on-ball defender he once was. The ball handler was supposed to be taking care of Fred VanVleet, but not even by committee with Amen and Reed. So I think first round exit is a failure. Conference finals is a success. Simple as that.
I feel you. All the way agreed, man. Anything we want to get into in the NBA before we head out, Floyd? It's a few little things going on here and there that we mentioned. We do know no TNT crew. This is the end of it now coming up.
Oh yeah, even on ESPN joint.
Yeah.
Are they done after this year?
I believe so. I think because look, they're moving things to Amazon. Am I correct? I think Amazon's gonna pick up more games next year too.
Yeah, so ESPN gonna only have a select.
And Charles did say something about not liking the contract that they're in now. He wants to work more. So I think, it's not set in stone. That's not something that's confirmed. I'm just saying everything's starting to push towards it. Look like they're pushing them out.
Pushing towards the streaming section of things. So, yeah, I can agree with that. I see where you're coming from with that. I hope not. I do like Kenny and Charles and Shaq. I think they're very funny. I think, Charles, shout out to the Zimp, definitely see you slimming up, big dog. But anyway, with that, we have to understand that they are staples in the basketball community. And I think why ESPN don't put them on as much because they feel like they're kind of out tapped of the culture, but they are a part of the culture. So keep inside the NBA.
Hey, y'all get in the comments below, bro. I want y'all to really pay attention to this guy over here. He has some slick one-liners that y'all don't be peeping. I hear him every time. Sometimes it's a delayed reaction. Y'all see me over here smiling.
But
hey, man, I heard that, Zimpy. I heard that, Zimpy.
Shout out my boy Charles, man. But definitely keep inside the NBA. NBA do better with the streamers. We're watching too many channels. We got Peacock, Amazon, ESPN. What next we gonna have? Netflix? Who knows?
Hey, man, Netflix is getting in the field of everything, man.
Come on.
Big boys out there, man. Hey, man, holla at y'all, man. Y'all need to come over here and holla at us at the Culture Network. You know what I'm saying? We will have y'all plugged in and direct. You know what I'm saying? And, hey, the proof is in the pudding. We are, it seems like the guys that are on the brink of everything. The people, just to throw off, you know, not to toot our own horns.
Come on.
Marcus Taylor.
Ooh.
NABF middleweight champion.
Yep.
One of the most avoided fighters in the middleweight.
Oh, yeah.
Guess what? Came here to the Culture Network here to Who's Up Sports. Danielle Perkins, man. Danielle Perkins. The new light heavyweight champion of the world. And who was the first person to tell y'all on camera that she was a future champion?
Come on.
These guys right here on Who's Up Sports, man.
They got their life stories, man.
Hey, man, let's go ahead and get some hoopers out here to come on the platform. Hey, let's get into it, man.
Let's do it.
NBA season, we getting here towards the end, towards the postseason. Y'all get in the comments. Let us know who is the contenders that y'all believe in, who is the pretenders that y'all don't believe in, how y'all felt about All-Star Weekend, and also who will y'all see in the MVP race that y'all think will be the actual winner. We want to know your winner. Matter of fact, just go ahead and give me your top three.
Come on.
Get in the comments and tell us your top three, baby.
Treyway. Let's go.
As always, your main man, DJPremiumJ, and I'm with my main man and player partner and co-host,
Floydbeee.
Hey,
for the
man.
culture by the culture. Y'all see us. Who's Up Sports.
Who's Up Sports. We'll be right back with y'all very, very soon. We're getting right back on that consistent schedule. Today, if y'all see we're in a new spot,
come on.
We here at the Prauper Studios here in H-Town. Shout out to Prauper Studios.
Shout out to them.
We on that tour, baby. We've been to the J. Prince Gym. We've been to the Four Corners Gym, man. We've been to Root Memorial. And now we're here at Prauper Studios. We only do legendary spots, man. We only do the hottest spots in the cities with the hottest athletes. And the athletes who seem like they're on the brink of stardom and greatness.
Come on.
So, y'all tap in with us, man. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. We out, man.
Peace.